Good morning students, welcome back to Maths class. Today we will move on to the next topic, trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. What is meant by complementary angle? Two angles are said to be complementary, the sum should be 90 degree. So here A in triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. If angle A, if you consider A plus C is 90. So A plus C plus B is 180. B is already 90. So A plus C will be 90. Now we will see according to this diagram, we will write all the 6 ratios first. Sin A is opposite side by hypotenuse, that is BC by AC. Cos A is adjacent side by hypotenuse, AB by AC. Tan A, opposite side by adjacent side, so BC by AB. Cosec A is the reciprocal of sin A, so AC by BC. Sec A is the reciprocal of cos A, so AC by AB. And cot A is the reciprocal of tan A, so it is AB by BC. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios with respect to angle A. Now we will see with respect to angle C the formulas. Sin C, opposite side by hypotenuse, is AB by AC. Cos C, adjacent side by hypotenuse, so BC by AC. Tan C, it is opposite side by adjacent side, so AB by BC. Now cosec C is the reciprocal of sin C, so AC by AB. Sec C is the reciprocal of cos C, so AC by BC. And the last cot C, that is reciprocal of tan C, BC by AB. So from this diagram I had written all the 6 trigonometric ratios with respect to angle A and with respect to angle C. Now I already told you A plus C is 90. So angle C can be written as 180 minus A. So instead of angle C, sin C, instead of C, I am going to write 180 minus, A plus C is 90. So C is 90 minus A. 90 minus A. So we will, instead of C, we will write 90 minus A. So this is nothing but sin 90 minus A. Sin C is nothing but sin 90 minus A. Cos C is cos 90 minus A. And tan C is tan 90 minus A. Cosec 90 minus A. Sec 90 minus A. And cot 90 minus A. So now we are going to write the complementary angles. There are 6 formulas, 6 angles. Now first you see sin 90 minus A. So first angle sin 90 minus A. See, sin 90 minus A is AB by AC. Here AB by AC is cos A. So sin 90 minus A is AB by AC. Even cos A is AB minus AC. So the first formula is sin 90 minus A is cos A. Next we will see cos 90 minus A. Here cos 90 minus A is BC by AC. BC by AC is sin A. So cos 90 minus A is sin A. So first 2 formulas, complementary angle formulas are sin 90 minus A is cos A and cos 90 minus A is sin A. Next one we will see tan 90 minus A. Tan 90 minus A is, it is AB by BC. So where we got AB by BC? Tan 90 minus A. AB by BC is cot A. So tan 90 minus A is cot A. And now what is cot 90 minus A? Cot 90 minus A is BC by AB. BC by AB is tan A. So the formula is tan A. Next one is cosec 90 minus A. Cosec 90 minus A. Cosec 90 minus A is AC by AB. AC by AB is sec. So cosec 90 minus A is sec. And the last one is sec 90 minus A. Sec 90 minus A is AC by BC. AC by BC is cosec A. So these are the 6 complementary angle formula. Sin 90 minus A is cos A, cos 90 minus A is sin A, tan 90 minus A is cot A, cot 90 minus A is tan A, cosec 90 minus A is sec A, and sec 90 minus A is cosec A. When we learned the reciprocal ratios, we said reciprocal of sin A is cosec A. So reciprocal ratio when we learned, sin A is 1 by cosec A we learned, 1 by cosec A, and cosec A is 1 by sin A. Same way, cos A is 1 by sec A and sec A is 1 by cos A. So here sin and cos are related angles, but in this reciprocal ratio sin and cosec are related angles. So tan as it is, tan 90 minus A is cot A, cot 90 minus A is tan A. There in reciprocal ratios tan A is 1 by cot A and cot A is 1 by tan A. So don't confuse these reciprocal ratios and these formulas. So these are the 6 complementary angle formulas. Now we will move on to the exercise. First question, evaluate. In that first sum is sin 18 by cos 72 degree. That is sin 18 degree by cos 72 degree. So evaluate means find the value of this. So here we see other than standard angles, that is specific angles 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Any other angle comes in the question, you have to apply complementary angles formula. So here sin 80 degree or cos 72 degree, any one angle we have to change according to the formula. If you want to change sin 18 degree, sin A, what is the formula for sin A? We have to see. Sin A is cos 90 minus A. So sin 18 can be written as cos 90 minus 18, because sin A is cos 90 minus A. Sin 18 is cos 90 minus 18 we have to write by cos 72. Any one angle we have to change. So cos 72 write as it is. Now what is 90 minus 18? It is 72. So cos 72 by cos 72 degree. So numerator and denominator will cancel. Answer is 1. Suppose if you wanted to change the denominator, one sum I will show. So sin 18 degree by cos 72 degree. If you are changing cos 72 degree, we have to see the formula. What is for cos A? Cos A is sin 90 minus A. So numerator you write as it is sin 18 degree. Cos 72, cos A can be written as sin 90 minus A. So sin 90 minus A, as it is you have to write 72 degree. So when we subtract sin 18 degree divided by 90 minus 72, again it is 18. So sin 18 by sin 18 you will get 1. So whenever it is like this question, that is one fraction will be given, any one numerator or denominator you have to change according to the formula. Now we will see the second question. Second question is tan 26 by cot 64. Tan 26 divided by cot 64. The same way we have to write. If you change tan 26, we have to see that what is tan A. Tan A is cot 90 minus A. So we will write cot 90 minus 26 by cot 64. 90 minus 26 is 64. So cot 64 by cot 64 equals 1. It's all our degrees, equals 1. Third question. Cos 48 minus sin 42. Cos 48 minus sin 42. In this case, we have to subtract these two terms. So, any one we have to change here also. So, if I change the first one cos 48, what is cos A? Cos A is sin 90 minus A. So, instead of cos A, we have to write sin 90 minus A. The same angle we have to write. Minus sin 42, write as it is. So, sin 90 minus 48 is 42. Sin 42 minus sin 42 equals 0 you will get. Same number when you subtract, it will become 0. If you want to change sin 42, you will write sin A is cos 90 minus 42. That becomes cos 48. Cos 48 minus cos 48, you will get 0. So next question is cosec 31 degree minus sec 59 degree. Sec 59 degree. So here I will change the second one. Any one you can change. I will write cosec 31 as it is minus what is sec? Sec is cosec 90 minus A. So we will write cosec 90 minus A as it is 59 you will write, and cosec 31 minus cosec 90 minus 59 is again 31 degree. So cosec 31 minus cosec 31 is 0. Third question, first question in the second main, first question. Show that tan 48, tan 23 degree, tan 42 degree, tan 67 degree equals 1. So here in between the symbol is into. Tan 48 degree into tan 23 degree into tan 42 degree into tan 67 degree is 1 we have to prove or we have to show. So here we will write the LHS. Tan 48 degree into tan 23 degree into tan 42 degree into tan 67 degree equals. Now here what we have to do is first two we can change either or last two we can change, because we will see the angles. See here 48 degree, 90 minus 48 become 42 and 90 minus 23 is 67. So either first two you can change or the last two you can change. So if I write first two as it is, tan 48 degree, tan 23 degree. Now tan 42 we have to change. So what is tan A? Tan A is cot 90 minus A. So instead of tan 42 I will write cot 90 minus 42 degree. And instead of tan 67 we can write cot 90 minus 67 degree. Now tan 48 as it is, tan 23 degree, cot 90 minus 42, cot 48 degree, and this cot 23 degree. Now what we have to do is tan 48, again I am not changing tan 48 and tan 23 degree as it is I write cot 48 can be written as, what is the reciprocal of cot A? Cot A is 1 by tan A. So I will write instead of cot 48 1 by tan 48 and cot 23 is 1 by tan 23. So in this case first two you can take reciprocal or last two. Here cot A is 1 by tan A, same way tan A you can write 1 by cot A, anything you can do. So now tan 48 cancel, 23 cancel, finally you will prove it is equal to 1. Next question, cos 38 cos 52 minus sin 38 sin 52 equals 0. In this case either the starting or the last part we have to change. At a time these two we will change or these two. So I will write as it is LHS cos 38 degree into cos 52 degree minus sin 38 degree into sin 52 degree equals, I'll change these two as it is. I'll write the first step cos 38 degree cos 52 degree minus, how can we write sin A? Sin A is cos 90 minus A, so 90 minus 38 into, again sin A is, here I'll write cos 90 minus A, that is 52 degree. Now cos 38 minus, into cos 52 minus, what is cos 90 minus 38? 90 minus 38 is 52. So cos 52 degree. 90 minus 52 is 38. So cos 38 degree. Now we see cos 38 cos 52 minus cos 38 cos, only our term is not arranged. If you want we can arrange, or directly we can write 0. 52 degree minus, first I write cos 38 degree cos 52 degree. Both are same one. So what is cos 38 minus cos 38? It is 0. Same way product of this minus the same, it will be equal to 0. Third question. If tan 2a equals cot a minus 18. If tan 2a equals cot a minus 18. Where 2a is an acute angle, find the value of a. So here we should find the value of a, and a is a 2a is an acute angle they told us. So that is less than 90 degree. So we will write as it is, tan 2a is equal to cot 90 minus, so a minus 80. This we will write as it is. Now here tan 2a we can change cot a minus 18 and write as it is, because it's already a binomial. We'll write as it is. Again, no need to change. Tan 2a we will change. So we'll consider 2a as a single number. So what is tan a? Tan a is cot 90 minus a. Tan a is cot 90 minus a. So tan 2a we can write cot 90 minus 2a. Whatever value is here, that we will write in terms of 90 minus. So now you see both the side it is cot and cot. So we will write 90 minus 2a is equal to a minus 18. Now we'll bring minus a to this, a to this side. So minus 2a minus a is equal to minus 18 minus 9. Or we can interchange and write. Minus 3a equals minus 108. A equals minus 108 by minus 3. Minus minus cancel. 3 3s are 9. 3 6 are. So what is the value of a? 36 degree. So 2 into 36 becomes 72 degree. It is less than 90. It's an acute angle. So value of a is 36. Next question. If tan a equals cot b, prove that a plus b is 90 degree. So we will write tan a equals cot b. In this case also we will apply complementary angles. Any one side we can apply complementary angle. I will write tan a equals cot a, cot b. Cot a is tan 90 minus a. So cot b is tan 90 minus b you will write. Now you see both the side tan. So we will write a is equal to 90 minus b. We will bring minus b to the left side. A plus b is equal to 90. Fifth question. If sec 4a is cosec a minus 20, where 4a is an acute angle, find the value of a. Similarly, like previous questions, we will write sec 4a equals cosec a minus 20. So wherever a single term is there, that we will apply complementary angle. Right side I will write as it is cosec a minus 20. I will write as it is sec a. Sec a is cosec 90 minus a. So here cosec 90 minus a is 4a. So both the side cosec 90 minus 4a equals a minus 20. Now minus 4a I will take it to the right side and write it as plus 4a. Here 90 minus 20 becomes plus 20. So 5a equals 110. A equals 110 by 5. So 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 22. So value of a is 22 degree. Sixth question. If A, B, C are interior angles of a triangle ABC, show that, only that I write, show that sine B plus C by 2 is equal to cos A by 2. So here they told A, B, C are the interior angles of a triangle ABC. We have to prove that sine B plus C by 2 equals cos A by 2. If A, B, C are the interior angles of a triangle, we know sum of all the three angles together 180 degree. So we can write A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degree. So here we want B plus C by 2. So I will write angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 minus angle A. Now we will divide both the side by 2. So angle B plus angle C by 2 equals 180 degree minus A by 2. Both the side divided by 2 is equal to. Now here I will separate the numerator, that is 180 degree by 2 minus A by 2. Both are same only. If it is same denominator, we will write the common denominator and write the numerator. So reverse we are doing, separating the numerator. Now you see 180 by 2 is 90 degree and A by 2 as it is, I'll write. So here it is angle B plus angle C by 2 is 90 minus A by 2 we got. Now we will see. We wanted to show that sin B plus C by 2 equals cos A. That we will see. Now we will write. Therefore, sin B plus C by 2 equals. See, whenever we will write, only LHS we have to write. We have to prove this is equal to this. So what is sin A? Sin A is cos 90 minus A. So what is here, we will write sin A equals, instead of A, this is A equals cos 90 minus A. Instead of A, we will write B plus C by 2. Now that is equal to cos 90 minus, what is B plus C by 2? We already got it is 90 minus A by 2. So instead of this B plus C by 2, we will write 90 minus A by 2. But already there is a minus sign. So once again, one more bracket will put. I'll put this square bracket. Here we will write 90 minus A by 2. I think that is clear. We want to prove that sin B plus C by 2 is cos A by 2. Sin B plus C by 2 equals sin A is cos 90 minus A. A is this B plus C by 2. Cos 90 minus, we already proved that B plus C by 2 is 90 minus A by 2. So instead of this, we had written 90 minus A by 2 equals cos. Now 90, open the bracket, minus 90, minus into minus, plus A by 2 we will get. So 90 and 90 will cancel. We will get cos A by 2. So we proved that sin B plus C by 2 is cos A by 2. Seventh question. Express sin 67 plus cos 75 degree. Sin 67 degree plus cos 75 degree. 75 degree in terms of trigonometric ratios of angles between 0 degree and 45 degree. Between 0 degree and 45 degree. So we have to change these two angles. This is more than 45 degree. Even this also more than 45 degree. We have to change both the angles between 0 degree and 45 degree. So here sin A can be written as cos 90 minus A. So we'll write 90 minus 67. And cos A can be written as sin 90 minus A. So cos, what is 90 minus 67? It is cos 23. And sin 90 minus 75. 90 minus 75 is 15 degree. Now you see, we wanted to change this 67 degree and 75 degree in between 0 and 45 degree. See, we got 23 degree and 15 degree. Both are in between 0 and 45 degree. Now we will move on to the next topic, trigonometric identities. We have already learned identities in algebraic chapters. So what is meant by identity? An equation is said to be an identity. It should satisfy all the values of the variables in that. So here trigonometric identities means that equations or identities will satisfy all the angles of the trigonometric values. So here we are in this chapter we are learning only mainly 3 identities. So let me derive the identities. Derivation you don't want to learn, just you have to learn the formulas for identities. So here in triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. So AC is the hypotenuse. So when we apply Pythagoras theorem, we will get AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. I'll write it like this. AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Same way, just reverse I am writing. Now, this is Pythagoras theorem formula. AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Now here, each and every term of this equation, I will divide by AC square. That is, AB square by AC square, dividing each and every term of this equation by AC square. BC square by AC square equals AC square by AC square. AC square by AC square, when we cancel, we will get 1. Now we will see what is AB square by AC square. This can be written as AB by AC the whole square. And this can be written as BC by AC the whole square. Now, with respect to angle A, AB is the adjacent side and AC is the hypotenuse. So with respect to angle A, adjacent side by hypotenuse is cos A. So this I will write cos A and square is there, so cos square A. Plus with respect to angle A, what is BC? BC is the opposite side, AC is the hypotenuse, so opposite side by hypotenuse is sin A. Sin A the whole square is nothing but sin square A equals 1. So the first identity is sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. So this is our first identity. From this identity we can write two more formulas, two more identities. So this is a very important identity. Sin square A plus cos square A is 1 or sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Now from this how can we write two more formulas? That is sin square A equals, first one, sin square A equals, how can we write sin square A equals 1 minus cos square A, and the next one is cos square A equals 1 minus sin square A. So we are learning actually only here one identity. From this one identity we are writing two more formulas. While doing sums we have to apply like this. Sometimes where 1 minus cos square A we have to write maybe sin square A, or 1 cos square A we have to write 1 minus sin square A like that. So this is the first identity. Sin square A plus cos square A is 1. Now we will see the second identity. So here first equation I will write AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. This is the Pythagoras theorem formula. Now here every term I will divide by AB square. Divide by AB square. AB square. AB square. All the sides divided by AB square. AB square by AB square is 1 plus this I will write BC by AB the whole square equals AC by AB the whole square. Now 1 plus what is BC by AB? BC is the opposite side and AB is the adjacent side. With respect to angle A, opposite side by adjacent side is tan A. So this is tan square is equal to AC is the hypotenuse and AB is the adjacent side. So what is hypotenuse by adjacent side? That is sec square A. Sec A and that square sec square A. So the second identity is 1 plus tan square A is sec square A. So from this we can write two more formulas. This is the second identity. Second identity. So from this we can derive two more formulas that I will do later. Let me complete the third identity. Now we will see the third identity. For that once again I will write AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Now here we divide by AB square each and every term. Now we will divide by BC square. So here BC square and BC square. So AB square by BC square can be written as AB by BC the whole square. BC square by BC square is 1 is equal to, this is AC by BC the whole square. Now what is AB by BC? That is AB is the adjacent side, BC is the opposite side. Adjacent side by opposite side is cot theta or cot A. So cot square A plus 1 is equal to, now AC is the hypotenuse and BC is the opposite side. Hypotenuse by opposite side, that is cosec A. So cosec square A, that is 1 plus cot square A equals cosec square A. This is the third identity. So I will write all the identities once again. So there are three identities. First identity sin square A plus cos square A is 1. From that we derive two more formulas. Sin square A equals 1 minus cos square A or cos square A equals 1 minus sin square A. Now the remaining two more identities I will write. Second identity is 1 plus tan square A is sec square. Sec square A. So here how we will write two more formulas. The first formula we can write, I'll write first tan square A. Tan square A is equal to sec square A. 1 we will take it to the right side minus 1. This is another formula. One more. If we keep 1 as it is, 1 is equal to, how can we write here? Sec square A, take tan square A to the right side. So we will get, what is the formula? sec, once again I'll write sec square a minus tan square a equals 1. So 1 plus tan square a sec square a is the main identity. From that, two more formulas. Tan square a is sec square a minus 1 and sec square a minus tan square a is 1. Now the third identity is 1 plus cot square a equals cosec square a. Cosec square a. So from this we will write the identity cot square a equals cosec square a minus 1. This is one formula. And one more formula, 1 equals cosec square a minus cot square a equals 1. So we are learning 9 formulas here. Mainly 3 identities. We have to learn 3 identities. From there directly we can write the formulas and do the sums. Sin square a plus cos square a is 1. 1 plus tan square a is sec square a. And 1 plus cot square a is cosec square. I hope you understood these formulas. Learn the complementary angle formulas and these identities. Thank you.